Welcome Libra, this is your tarot forecast for July 2024. It is a general reading, so is trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly, love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell so you get notified when your next star sign reading is up on my channel. There is a competition running again in July, so you can go into the draw to win a personal reading with me. It's 1 hour long, pre-recorded, so I can meditate on your energy, check your Akashic record, your past life information, answer your most burning questions with the tarot and the oracle. And to enter, super simple. All you got to do is pop a comment below this video. Let me know you want to go into the draw. You're choosing a random winner at the end of the month. Make sure you're subscribed and announcing it on my channel. And my personal readings are open if you do need extra guidance and support at this time. Reach out, booking links on here and down below. Let's dive in. So pulling you essential energy from the Journey of Love Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Libra. Well, that wants to fly out. You pulled the Christ flame. There's a lot of fiery red energy going off there. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Libra, within you burns the flame of Christ. Beyond religion, this flame belongs to all hearts, willing to receive the divine. Opening to it as a lover would open the heart to receive the beloved. And through the awakening of the Christ within brings greater closeness to the divine, and therefore greater love and depth of compassion. It too can bring sadness, righteous anger, and a passionate need to contribute positive healing action and change in the world. You may be an introspective soul who does this through mastering your own inner world with meditation and yoga, raising your own vibration with the intent that this bring healing to the world around you. You may be an extroverted soul that thrives on sharing messages and living a life of dynamic action in support of the causes that are worthy and moving to your brave heart, capable of feeling divine outrage and responding with inspired action. You may be a combination of these soul types and choose wisely what you consume, what companies you support, what television you do or do not watch, and what you read, voting for the life you want to have around you in the world through your actions, internal and external. This is the Christ flame igniting within you, setting the world aflame with a fire of divine love. And this oracle brings guidance that you are connecting with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are part of a new wave of awakening that's happening on this earth now, and you're exactly where you are meant to be and doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. Keep going. So some of you may have a passion to help others, bring light and love to this world, just to vibrate out your beautiful positive energy and have that impact on the people around you. There's a poem here. It says, love is more than words can define. It's a feeling that wells up inside and longs for relief. It is a smile that starts in my heart and spreads across my face like a silly grin. It's a knowing so deep in my being that every cell speaks in a language that only lovers know. And most of all, it is a beginning, the birth, the possibility, the promise of a tomorrow, the hope that grows into something we can only imagine when hearts combine and love becomes more. So beautiful. So doing your part to make the world a better place. All right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you for July with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. You've got illumination here. You are going to get some aha moments about something that's either troubling you or helping you move forward in some way. You're also divinely protected by spirit in the universe right now. And Spirit's saying doing adventurous things will be really good for you. There's a beautiful scene in nature, possibly exploring, going out hiking. That's going to fire up the inner child. It could also be a really good stress buster. It can really fire up your solar plexus chakra, your life force energy. You've also got a message about simplicity, which is the white feather. So not overthinking things, keeping things simple, not making things bigger than Ben-Hur so you don't get them started. Yeah, just focusing on what are my next steps. Yeah, taking those 1 or 2 next steps. Amp that up with some crystals. All right, let's pull you some spiritual guidance. Wow, you got Father of the Sky God, a lot of Christ energy coming out, releasing your heavy burdens to the big fella himself. You're going to get illumination about what you need to release. Sitting right next to that. Something you're carrying around with you, you need to release. And you've got the little star. She's very beautiful. It's all about your inner child being whole and complete. So working on balancing the inner child. Often to do that work, we kind of really have to heal self. You've also pulled the visionary. How beautiful is that? Some of you have a beautiful vision within self. It's you using your intuition and seeing the big picture. The third eye chakra is totally lit up. Mostly in relation to your life path. Oh, hello. You've also got the shining star, getting your glow up on. I no longer dim my light, I shine bright for all to see. So really loving and appreciating self, not caring what other people think. All right, let's pull you some clarifiers with the energy oracle. First up, let's have a look at you getting illumination about the heavy burdens you need to release. You got your solar plexus chakra here. This is what I was talking about. So whatever you've been carrying around has been affecting your energy, either through mental anguish, overthinking things, sleepless nights, being on a little bit of hyperdrive. When you release that, your energy is going to be more balanced. You got Healer of the Ages here. I'm going to give you a couple of messages. Some of you may need to seek a Healer of the Ages, like a counseling psychologist, to release those heavy burdens, to talk through them, just to clear your energy. For others, this is the path you want to follow, right? Bring love and light to this world. And you got your daughter, personal healing and happiness opening. So healing the physical body, the emotional body. All right, let's have a look at this divine protection. You got the thinking woman here. So girls, being very practical, balanced, taking a balanced, practical approach to life. And you got man holding a coin. So guys, focusing on your financial security, stability. There's a divine pair coming out here. Both of them very practical. And you've got blossoming abundance. So you are seeing signs of your abundance improving, your money flows improving. Let's have a look at adventures here in your inner child being whole and complete. There's been a big focus on the root chakra, your sense of security and stability, creating stability around that. It's home, finances, your basic needs. You got the daughter spirit opening. Some of you are connecting more to your spiritual side. Spirit's definitely watching over you. And there's a contract coming in. So if you've been waiting on a job offer coming in, it's coming in. Sale of an asset, something in the legal system, it's coming in. All right, let's have a look at you being a visionary. Okay, some of you feeling a little bit tied up and stuck, possibly things that you want to do. Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to walk away from that state, or there's things you need to walk away from to free yourself up. And you got this beautiful, happy family around you. So whatever family means to you, let's have a look at you feeling a bit stuck. You got an attachment here holding yourself stuck. This is why the burdens need to be released. It's directly related to something you want to do or create. Path you want to follow. So we're saying when you're getting in those states, you need to step back and take some time out to rest, because when getting in this state, you're overthinking, which means you're just filling your whole physical body and your energetic body with stress, right? You've got to step back and take some time for self. soothe the mental anguish going on. Let's have a look at keeping things simple. Oh, yes. Hello, we're at a crossroads in our life. Do we want to go left or right? Some indecision going on. Okay. You got woman holding a heart here, so I don't know if it's related to a love interest, whether you want to put yourself out there for love. Spirit's saying there is going to be a big shift in energy. You got the sun coming out. All right, let's have a look at this indecision. Yeah, it's about, for some of you, it's about a love connection in your life. It's a very caring couple here. Some of you are overthinking it. All right, let's have a look at you getting your glow up on. When you step into the light, lots of doors are going to open for you, which means you're stepping into more of a positive vibration. Some of you definitely worrying about your finances or experiencing financial constraints at this time. The Spirit's saying you need a solid plan and strategy to move yourself forward, doing a budget, figuring out how you're going to overcome those financial constraints. And you got man holding a heart here, woman holding a heart. Some of you want a love relationship, but possibly your finances are holding you back in some way. Sitting directly over that. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Let's have a look at you getting illumination about the burdens you need to release. The big message here about personal healing and growth going on. Some of you wanting to be a healer of the ages or needing to seek one out. Spirit's saying getting near bodies of water would be really good to release those burdens, possibly talk to spirit, sit near water, talk to spirit, release whatever's going on within self. Soothe your soul. Doing artistic things is another way that's going to help you release stress, I'm going to say. Mental overthinking. Oh, yeah, definitely need to do a cleanse, my loves. Purification. Some of you, it's the physical body, diet, nutrition, exercise program. It's also, I'm going to say, plus the mental, what's going on here, overthinking, the emotional body. You've definitely got a golden opportunity coming in. So if some of you have been applying for jobs, there's a contract coming in. Let's have a look at you being divinely protected. There's a divine pair here, very practical. You are seeing signs of your abundance coming in. You got Dana, High Priestess. You got ancient wisdom you can use in spiritual teaching. Confirmation of that. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. Spirit's saying you need to really focus on a lot of self-love, self-care at this time. Boost yourself up. And you got a message to stand up for yourself and don't back down. So there's a situation in your life where you need to back yourself. Why is that there? Okay. In the same row, you've pulled Blossoming Abundance twice. So I don't know if you've got someone that's naysaying whatever you're trying to do or create, saying it should have happened by now. You need to back yourself, right? Takes as long as it takes. All right, let's have a look at your little inner child here, being whole and complete, doing adventurous things. Is to focus on the root chakra. Got a contract coming in. Clear guidance. Thank you. Oh, you may just be feeling extra sensitive and emotional right now. So you need to manage your emotions versus being triggered. There's a message that you need to release harsh judgments about self and others. Don't beat yourself up. And again, you got a message. You're divinely protected by a guardian angel. Let's have a look at this side where there's some states of indecision, crossroads going on, mostly about love. Bit of lack going on. Yeah, Spirit's saying you don't need to force or rush things. Just take it easy. Because when we have that forcing energy, that chasing energy, whatever we're chasing just runs faster in the opposite direction, darling. Right? Because of the chasing energy. And what's underneath the chasing energy is fear-based thoughts or lack. Whereas we need to come to a place of being in a positive energy and expecting things to come to us. Yeah, attracting, not chasing. Confirmation you got energy healing abilities. So many of your divine gifts and talents coming out here. This love connection that you're being indecisive about, it's a true love. Love of a lifetime. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh my God, you pulled 3 messages that you're divinely protected. You can release the burdens you've been carrying around. You're divinely protected. There's a golden opportunity coming in. Meant for you. Spirit's saying you need to practice doing your gratefulness practices, which is really going to move you from a state of lack. Yeah, what are you grateful for in your life right now? Right now, today, what are you grateful for? Write down a list after this reading. What am I grateful for? Confirmation, there's a soulmate connection here. Well, Spirit's saying you just have to have a little bit more patience, Libra. You're champing at the bit for things to happen faster than they're ready. Yeah, and you've got Azurite expanded awareness. You've got to look at things from a different perspective. And you're divinely connected to Spirit and Source right now. It's all over your reading. Super interesting. 2 decks. On the bottom of 2 decks, you've got compassion turned upside down, reversed. So you're not being compassionate enough with yourself. You're not being kind enough to yourself. Watch that negative self-talk, particularly beating yourself up by what you're saying to yourself. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. You got a message to focus and then act. So just keep taking steps forward on your path, one step after the other. You got Honor Gaia. Some of you may have a cause or something that you want to do that protects Mother Earth, Mother Nature, animals. And Spirit's saying change is unavoidable. Absolutely going to happen, so don't resist it. It's directly related to a new contract or opportunity coming in. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to see the truth. Darlings, you got to see the truth about yourself. Where you're holding yourself back, what attachments you need to release that are preventing you from moving forward, particularly when it comes to love and your finances. Yes. All right, let's put some guidance from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Well, some of you have been in hermit mode, and you've been in hermit mode for a while, doing a healing journey on self. Yeah, you got the 6 of Air. Spirit saying you're coming out of troubled times, out of challenging times, into smoother waters. You can only move forwards, darlings. You can't go backwards, right? And you got the 9 of Cups. Spirit saying all your wishes are going to come true. All your cups are going to be filled. You've just got to believe. I did a little video on why is my abundance not here yet, right? I'll link it in here because it's going to help you shift this scarcity consciousness. I've also done a ebook on boosting your manifesting powers, which covers all the laws of attraction and how to shift and overcome scarcity consciousness and things that you're worrying about around your money. There's also a little package where you can get the audio that also goes with the masterclass. You get the audio and the ebook. I'll link them in here for you. You got the 7 of Air. Some of you are worrying about deception or someone running off with all the swords while your back's turned. So perhaps you've been through something like that in the past. You're worrying about it in the present. You got the 6 of Cups. Someone from the past possibly trying to, you're either revisiting in terms of what you're saying to yourself or reliving moments where somebody didn't show up great in your world. Someone from the past may be trying to come back in who was deceptive. And Spirit's saying it's time for you. You've got to focus on giving birth to your dreams, right? It's your time. It's not a past person's time anymore, Libra. It's time for you to move forward. All right, let's give you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Everything's trying to lead you to a place of hope and happiness. I know that, and you're also actively working on that yourself. It's coming through strongly. Yeah, Spirit's asking for you to show up as your best self always, right? No matter what circumstances you're in, cultivate a very high vibration. No matter what's going on around you with other people. Oh yeah, right on top of the Empress, which is giving birth to your dreams. You've got to keep your dreams alive, darling. Where it comes to certainly love here, there is a new opportunity. You've also got this happy family here. All right, let's have a look at your chakra balance. Here's the lower back. There's definitely attachments you need to release. Some of you definitely need to recognize that you need to do some counseling or psychology. What does that do? It's not saying there's anything wrong with you. What it's saying is that you've carried around some baggage, some old wounding for a very long time, right? And you've shoved it down and bottled it up. It's holding you back. It's really heavy. Whatever you're carrying is really heavy energy. You need to clear it. How do we clear it? Well, we've got to get it out. So talking to a third person who's got nothing to do with the situations that you've gone through, somebody who's going to listen to you and help you clear that energy and give you a different perspective on it, right? Other ways you can do it is that journaling. Do a lot of journaling. You'll need to do a lot of journaling to clear this energy because it's quite heavy, right? So the journaling practice is one, getting out what you want to say, like in situations where you didn't express yourself. Well, express that on paper, right? As though you're having a conversation with someone. Tell them how much they hurt you, how you felt, what it made you feel like, how it affected you. Do your forgiveness practices. Let them go, release them, cut the cords, visualize them. It might be more than one person. Visualize yourself cutting the cords between you and that person and watch them either float off or just completely disappear, right? Never to return to your energy. Wish them well. Mean it. Mean it. You might need to do that a few times. Nobody's going to read your journal. You might want to rip up those pages. You might want to burn them. Say whatever you want to say. Get it out because it's stuck in your chakras, your energy body. Certainly stuck up here in the brain. It's overworking. Guided meditations. You can do guided meditations that release attachments. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist on my channel. Do any on releasing attachments. Hardest thing you have to do, darling, is lay down and listen. That's it. Relax. Yeah. I have done a masterclass on releasing attachments. I'll link it in here as well. Time to just clear your energy and release those burdens. You've also got the period of self-discovery. So really learning more about self, the things that really light you up, make you joyful. Oh, here's the ego. So some of those attachments are to the ego. Watch you're not operating from a place of ego. And I'm pretty sure I've said that to you before. The other thing is, because when we operate from the ego, we're operating from a sense of insecurity usually, right? Or some patterning playing out, karmic patterning. It can also mean that you need to boost up your sense of self-love and self-worth based on negative life experiences that you've gone through. All right, let's have a look at your spiritual guidance, who you're connected to in the spirit realm, divine gifts and talents. Oh my God, God's come out again. Hello. Direct line to God right now. I mean, you've got so many messages that you're protected. Ask for what you want and need right now. Your ancestors are watching over you. Some of you need to clear some ancestral karmic lineages of karmic imprints, right? Once and for all. Oh, you've also pulled the horse, which means you need to step into your personal power. Do you allow others to ride on your back and tell you what to do, or you take the reins of your own life? Right? So stop worrying about what other people think about what you're doing, your path, the choices you're making. You just do what's right for you. You've got to stand in your strength, Libra. All right, let's pull you some guidance around your life path. Well, you prefer to be in a leadership role, so you need that autonomy. Don't like to follow. No. Oh, you got the gift of being a builder. Now, this can be related to construction, but it's also about running with your ideas. Yeah, creating products and services out of them. Oh, here it comes again, right? There's some of you very highly connected to animals, so a bit of an earth angel, wanting to help and protect animals in some way. Could be a cause that's very dear to your heart. All right, let's pull your message from your angels. Oh, hello, you ready? They're saying do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. You're on notice, Libra. Do it now. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. This is a gorgeous deck by Alana Fairchild. Oh, I love this for you. Have a look. You pulled Guest of Honor. Such a beautiful image on this card. You're in for a bit of a surprise, Libra. Hang around. Oh, yeah. Number 22 is all about taking a leap of faith. You're ready, it says. Have you ever felt like you're on the outside looking in? Maybe like everyone else has found their place, really belonging to someone or something, having set themselves up for life, with you still working on how to get past the security guards at the front gate. It's time for your outsider status to change. You're invited into the inner circle. There are times to break free from the crowd, to stand alone and have the courage to be the outsider. And if you're brave enough to endure the times when you felt like you don't fit in, that you gain a precious treasure. This is the ability to know who you really are and to learn to love that self. And when you're solid in your self-esteem and your self-knowledge, the powers you've developed as being an outsider, including different viewpoints and ways of understanding the world, can be brought back to the rest of the world to be shared, to create a better world for all. It's a bit like a soul version of sharing your holiday pics with the family after a big adventure, opening up their minds to other worlds and maybe even inspiring them to take their own journey. But if you've spent long enough on the outside, on the fringe of life, perhaps leaving people behind, it can take some intention and attention to change course. You might become so used to being the lone wolf or standing apart from the crowd that there's no one around you. That will have served a purpose, but you're now invited to shift your ways now from setting yourself apart to returning with that wisdom to share with others. It means believing you can sail straight past the security guards at the door, straight into the most deliciously wonderful party, and into the VIP room at the center. It's your time for acceptance at a greater level because you are safe. You have learned how to accept yourself, so you'll not hand your power over to another, as though their approval means more to you than your own self-possession. You can be amongst the crowd to take your rightful place there. You can still be an individual very much at home, belonging and sharing your treasures with others, still exactly who you are in truth. This oracle brings a message that you are going to be offered a pride of place in something that matters a lot to you. Accept it. It's your time to feel as though you've been chosen and that you belong. Wow, very beautiful. There's a healing ritual here. It's very short and brief, but it's a lot of fun. Let's do it. It says, imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that there is a big invitation before you. It's on a scroll with fancy lettering and a big red wax seal. Open it. It has your name in huge swirling letters and says you are invited. Can you feel excitement about this? Happy? Will you accept the invitation and say aloud, listen, I belong. I have pride of place, the place that only I can fill. I am one of a kind, yet I belong to humanity. I am invited to take my place at the feast of life. I accept my invitation. I will partake with relish. Let's party. Wow. It says, every door I wish to open for me does at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I'm invited to all that life has to offer, and I accept it with joy in my heart. Wow, quite a profound message. letting go of that lone wolf energy and coming back into connecting with others, groups, communities, some of you, new workplaces. It's really mostly about you finding your strength and knowing that your boundaries are strong enough now that you can stand up for yourself, right? And to love and appreciate self just as you are. Not giving a toss what other people think about you. Love that. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below on how this reading resonated for you. Don't forget to enter the competition. Do reach out if you need extra guidance and support with a personal reading at this time. Booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.